8 dark sides of life you should know. Let's get right into it. Number 1. Everyone wears a mask. Here's the truth. People are rarely what they appear to be. The guy who's always cracking jokes at work might be drowning in debt. The friend who seems to have it all together might be crying themselves to sleep every night. We all wear masks, not because we're fake, but because life demands it. Sometimes, smiling isn't a lie, it's survival. You pretend to be okay because falling apart publicly feels worse than staying silent. But here's where things get interesting. Once you realize everyone is wearing a mask, you stop comparing your messy reality to someone else's filtered performance. You start seeing beyond appearances. You stop thinking they're happier than me and start thinking they're surviving, just like me. When you truly get that, you begin to lead with compassion. You stop snapping at people for being off and start wondering what battles they're fighting behind closed doors. And honestly, that shift from judgment to understanding makes you a better human being, because in a world full of masks, kindness is the only thing still real. Number 2, suffering is part of the system. If life were a video game, pain wouldn't be a glitch. It would be the main feature. No one escapes it. Not the rich, not the smart, not the kind. Everyone eventually faces some form of loss, illness, heartbreak, or loneliness. The thing is, suffering isn't life's punishment. It's life's teacher. You don't grow despite the pain, you grow because of it. The sleepless nights, the heartbreaks, the failures, they're not detours on the path. They are the path. Think about it. When have you learned the most about yourself? Probably not during the easy times. Growth demands discomfort. It's like exercise. You don't build muscle by sitting still. You tear, repair, and come back stronger. So the next time life hurts, remember, it's not because something went wrong. It's because something is happening. Something is shaping you. Pain will come no matter what. You can't control that, but you can control whether it breaks you or builds you. Number 3, freedom always has a price. Everyone wants freedom, the ability to do what they want, when they want, however they want. But here's the catch. Freedom is never free. Move to a new city, you lose the comfort of home. Start your own business, say goodbye to financial security. Decide to live by your own rules. Prepare to lose some people who only loved you when you followed theirs. Freedom always demands payment, and that payment is comfort. But here's the irony. Most people want both. They want freedom and safety. They want to grow, but without risk. They want to fly, but with both feet on the ground. You can't have both. The price of true freedom is uncertainty, and the reward is authenticity. So, if your life feels uncomfortable right now because you're chasing something that matters, good. It means you're doing it right. Only those willing to pay the price truly get to live on their own terms. Number 4, doing everything right doesn't guarantee you'll win. You can do everything right. Eat healthy, work hard, save money, be kind, and still lose. You can pour your heart into a relationship, and they still leave. You can give your all at work and still get fired. You can play by every rule and watch someone else cheat their way to success. Life isn't a math equation. You don't plug in good behavior and get guaranteed results. And that's the brutal beauty of it. Doing everything right isn't about controlling outcomes. It's about strengthening who you are when things fall apart. Because even when life doesn't reward your effort the way you expected, it always rewards your character. So, no, doing the right thing won't always make you win. But it will make you someone who can survive losing, and that's far more powerful. Don't chase fairness, chase resilience, because life's not fair, but you can still be fierce. Number 5, you are replaceable. Here's a truth that stings at first, but frees you later. You are replaceable. At work, in relationships, even in your family, life goes on without you. That company you gave a decade to, they'll post your position the same week you leave. That partner you poured yourself into, they'll eventually laugh with someone else. Even family, time moves, memories fade, and life keeps spinning. It sounds brutal, I know, but here's the twist. Once you truly understand this, it's liberating. Because when you stop defining your worth by how much others need you, you start living for yourself. You stop overgiving just to stay relevant. You stop trying to prove your value through sacrifice. You realize, I'm not irreplaceable, but I am unique, and that's enough. When you let go of the pressure to be needed, you make space to be authentic. And ironically, that authenticity is what makes you unforgettable, not your usefulness. So, stop clinging to roles, titles, and validation. You don't need to be irreplaceable to be valuable. You just need to be real. Number 6. Everyone leaves eventually. Let's face it, nothing lasts forever. Friends drift apart, lovers grow distant, family members pass away. Sometimes it's betrayal, sometimes it's time, sometimes it's just the quiet erosion of life moving in different directions. And while that truth hurts, it's also what makes moments meaningful. Every hug, every laugh, every conversation is temporary, and that's exactly why it's precious. We tend to hold back our love, thinking, I'll say it later, or I'll visit when I'm less busy, but later isn't guaranteed. Tomorrow isn't promised. So, love loud, forgive fast, be present. Don't save your kindness for a better time. This is the time. People will leave, that's inevitable, but the love you give them, that's what stays behind. Number 7. Success creates enemies. Here's something no one tells you about success. Not everyone will clap when you win. In fact, some people will secretly hope you fail. Why? Because your success reminds them of what they didn't do. It forces them to look at their own excuses, and that reflection hurts. So, instead of celebrating you, they'll criticize you. They'll gossip, undermine, and pretend they don't care. But deep down they do. They just can't handle the mirror your success holds up. And here's the irony. The moment you start growing, you stop fitting into other people's comfort zones. You become a threat, not because you did something wrong, but because you did something different. So, if no one's hating on you, maybe you're playing too small. Success always has a cost, and part of that cost is being misunderstood. So, wear your hate like a medal. It means you're doing something worth noticing. Number 8. Truth doesn't always win. Let's be honest. Lies travel faster than truth ever will. One rumor can destroy your name before you even open your mouth. People believe what's entertaining, not what's accurate, and that's frustrating, especially when you're the one being misunderstood. But here's what most people forget. Truth doesn't race, it endures. Lies burn bright but fast. They catch fire easily, but they also burn out quickly. Truth, on the other hand, is like a slow flame. It takes time to light, but once it does, it never dies. So, don't waste your energy chasing rumors or convincing people who want to misunderstand you. Your truth doesn't need to scream, it just needs to stand. Be patient. The truth always outlives the noise. Final message: the beauty in the darkness. Life isn't fair. People leave. Pain happens. Lies spread. And the world keeps moving, indifferent to whether you're ready or not. But here's the quiet miracle hidden in all that darkness. You can still choose how you show up. You can still choose kindness when the world turns cold. You can still choose honesty when lies seem easier. You can still choose love, even when your heart has every reason not to. That's where real strength is born, not from avoiding pain, but from facing it without losing yourself. The dark sides of life don't exist to destroy you. They exist to reveal you. They strip away illusions, attachments, and false beliefs, until only something raw and real remains. And that something is you, wiser, tougher, softer in the right places, and truer than you've ever been. So the next time life shows you its darkness, don't run. Look closer, because hidden inside that darkness is the light you've been searching for. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.